You must have seen a notebook page with a red or blue vertical line. When you write on the page, you do not go beyond this line and try to align your text along this line. Word uses the ruler for the same purpose. It helps you to align text and different objects in your document. To view the vertical and horizontal rulers, from the Show group, select the Ruler checkbox. Use the Grid Lines checkbox to align one object with respect to another object. The object can be a picture, shape, or an icon. Click Grid Lines to view the vertical and horizontal lines in the background. The navigation pane is used to explore a document quickly, especially a long document with multiple headings. Click the pane to view. Take a look at what you learned in this activity. Displaying ruler, grid lines, and navigation pane. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore, open a document in a new window, stack different windows, split the document, and view and scroll the document. If you are formatting a long document, you might want to look at the entire document to ensure a consistent format. To avoid scrolling a lot, open this document in another window by clicking New Window. Now scroll down to check the format. You see that the font color of this heading is different. If you notice, you are working on two different parts of the same document. Isn't this amazing? You might find it difficult to switch between windows when working on two sections of the same document. No problem. Use the Split option from the window group. Place your cursor from where you want to divide the document into two sections and click Split. Now you can see two panes. To adjust the relative sizes of the panes, move the pointer to the dividing line, and when you see the split pointer, click and drag the dividing line to a new position. Drag the line to the bottom or top of the document to remove the split. Otherwise, use Remove Split from the group. You can stack all the open windows using Arrange All. Click View Side by Side to compare two or more documents. Remember to keep all the documents open when using this command. To scroll both the documents at the same time, use Synchronous Scrolling. This is useful for the line-by-line comparison to find any changes. To reset the window position so that both the documents share equal screen space, use Reset Window Position. Use the Switch Windows drop-down and select the relevant window to switch from the current window to another window. To sum up, take a look at what you learned in this activity. Opening a document in a new window, stacking different windows, splitting the document, and viewing and scrolling the document. This activity will cover how to use different zoom tools. When you are working with a very long document, you might have to scroll a lot to view the complete document. To avoid this, you can use the Zoom tool from the Zoom group. Using this tool, you can view multiple pages in one go and avoid a lot of scrolling. Using the zoom slider on the status bar helps you easily and quickly zoom in and out of the document. Drag to the right to zoom into the document. Drag the slider to the left to zoom out of the document. Click Zoom to enter the precise zoom %. In the window, select the required option. Here we will select 75% and then click OK. Click Zoom 100% to return to 100% zoom level. To view multiple pages, click Multiple Pages. To match the width of the page with that of the window, click Page Width. This increases the zoom level of the document. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Using different zoom tools. In this activity, you will learn about the macros group. By the time you finish, you should be able to record and run a macro. A macro is a series of commands that is recorded, so it can be executed later. You can automate frequently used tasks by creating and running macros. Let's record a macro for creating frequently used parts of a letter. Click Macros and select Record Macro. In the Record Macro window, enter the name. Click OK. You can see the cursor's shape changes to indicate that the recording has started. Now, type the relevant text. Once done, click Stop Recording. To run the macro, place the cursor at the relevant location and click View Macros from the drop-down. In the window, select the macro that we created and click Run. You can see the text appear on the document. Let's revise what you have learned. Recording and running a macro. Let's see what you will be learning today. You will explore use of SharePoint properties. SharePoint is a Microsoft application used to create websites. You can use it to store and share information from one device to another. Properties under the SharePoint group is used to view and edit properties of a SharePoint document. Click Properties. Here, you can view and edit different properties of the document as required. Here is a rundown on what you have learned. Using SharePoint properties. Let's learn something new. This activity will cover how to use the Help and Support option. When using the Word application, you may have many questions. This is why Word has a separate tab for help. Let's learn how to use the different options under the Help tab. Sometimes the task that you need help with is a commonly asked question. To find steps for these tasks, click Help. In the pane, scroll down to the top Tasks section. From here, you can select the task you need to see. For example, click Delete a page to view steps for doing this task. Scroll down to view the details. You can also type a keyword in the search box and press Enter to get help. You can use Contact Support from the group to contact Microsoft for additional help. Let's see how the Contact Support command can help us. In the How Can We Help box, enter your query and hit the button Get Help. You will see the search results from where you can proceed ahead. To provide Microsoft with feedback for something that you like or do not like in Word, click Feedback from the group. You can also use this option to provide suggestions. Word also has a helpful library of learning content. To view these online training videos and articles, click Show Training. You can select a relevant video from the list or type a keyword in the box to search for a specific video. You can enter what's new in the search box to know about the new features in Word 2019. Search results will appear after you press Enter. Let's revise what you have learned. Using the Help and Support option.
Do you sometimes tend to forget some important to-do tasks or work due to the busy schedule? Wouldn't it be nice if you could keep all your important to-do tasks at one place? Well, with Google Keep, you can quickly and easily organize the things you want to remember. Google Keep can be accessed from anywhere across any devices. Let's take a look at some of its best features and how to apply them. The purpose of Google Keep is to take quick notes on the go and save them to access from anywhere across any devices. Once you have entered into your Google account, you can open Google Keep by clicking on Google Apps, or else you can simply type keep.google.com in your browser's address bar and enter into the Google Keep. Let's go ahead and learn how to use it. The Google Keep is divided into two parts. The first one is notes and the second one is reminders. At center top, you get a search option. Below that, you get take a note option. By clicking on it, you can start taking notes. To start with, we will click on Take a Note. First, we will click on Title and then type the title name. Click on Take a Note and then type News on e-learning, page number 7. After finishing entering the note, you have to simply click on Done. If we click on it, we will be able to open the note. Now let's go ahead and explore these options. The first one is Remind Me. If we click on it, you get reminder options. You can select any of one as per your requirement. For now, we will click on Later Today. It has created a reminder at bottom that is today 8 p.m. If you want to delete it, click on Cross. The second option is Collaborator. You can use this option to collaborate your note with anyone you want or a group. If we click on it, we get option of entering the email IDs with whom we want to share the note. For now, we will click on Cancel. The third option is Change Color. You can change your color of the note according to the category. For example, we will click red color. For now, click on Change Color and then select White. The fourth option is Add Image. As the name suggests, you can add image in this note if required. If we click on it, you get a window to select an image. Click on Image and then click on Open. Yes, it is inserted. To delete the image, we will simply scroll down, then locate the mouse pointer at bottom right corner and then click on Remove. The fifth option is Archive. You can see that the note is archived. Click on Undo. Again click on Note. Then we will click on the three dots and check out the options. You can select any of one as per your requirement. After that, you get option of Undo and Redo. Then if we click on Pin, the note will be pinned and will be located at top of the page. After entering the note, we will click on Done. You can see the pin written at the top as we have pinned the note. For example, if we create one more note, then click on Done, you can see that in spite of adding the note after that, the previous note is located on top. As we have pinned this, if I remove the pin, it will be all set to default. After note, the second option you get is List. We will click on it. Here, you get the option Checklist. You can add title and start entering the tasks. For example, we will add title Day 1 and then start listing the tasks. After entering the task, click outside. If you want to add any other tasks, you can simply click on List Item and then start entering the tasks. You can delete any point you want by simply clicking on Delete. You get the same options as we explored for notes with addition of one feature, which is an option of checking the tasks. For example, from the two tasks we have done with one task, check it by clicking on the box. Yes, you can see that the task is listed under completed item. Now we will click on Done. The next option is New Note with Image. If we click on it, you will be able to select an image. Select an image and then click on Open. Scroll down and start taking notes. For now, delete the image. The next option is New Note with Drawing. We will click on it. With this feature, you can draw anything you want with the use of the pen. If we click on the arrow, you get different color options with different pen sizes. You can try using those. After that, you can also select a color pen. The third one is Highlighter. You can highlight any part you want with the use of it. You can also change the color as well. You can also click on Eraser and erase the drawing. Then you can click on Select Tool and select the required drawing. You can also convert this window in full screen if required by clicking on full screen. If you click on the three dots, you get option of New Drawing, Download and Delete Current Drawing. For now, simply click on Back. You can also add title and note for this drawing and then click on Done. You can also convert your view as list view or grid view as per your requirement. Now let's click on Reminders. In Reminders, you get the same option as notes with the additional benefit of reminders and adding time for them. For example, if you click on Take Note, then add title, you get default timer at bottom. You can click on it and change the time if required. You can see that how easily we can create reminders by using Google Keep. You can also create labels for your notes. For example, if we click on it, you can enter the label and then you can sort your notes according to the labels. For now, we will click on Done. Now once we have created these notes on our Google Keep on our desktop, we can also open and check those on our mobile phone. Let's go ahead and open the same notes in our mobile. Once we have installed the app on our mobile, we will locate the app and tap on Google Keep. You can see that all the notes which we have added on our desktop version are automatically synced in the Google Keep app in our mobile. You can tap on any one and open it. You will get the same options as we saw in the desktop version. Go ahead and enjoy Google Keep. Thus, Google Keep helps you start a time-based reminder to make sure you never miss a thing. Google Keep can be accessed from your phone, tablet, and computer. Everything you add to Google Keep syncs across your devices, so your important stuff is always with you.
Google Arts and Culture is an app which allows you to virtually view important art and cultural items from around the world through your smartphone. You should use it to view high-resolution images of historic and contemporary works of art and learn more about global art and culture. It presents virtual images of important art and culture items from museum collections as well as historic sites. You can use this knowledge when you want to learn about global arts and culture. This app will be useful to everybody, especially art students and enthusiasts. Riddhi is fond of traveling and wants to visit all the interesting places in the world. She's particularly keen to learn about different forms of art, history, and cultural evolution. Every year, her family takes a holiday to a new place, but that is not enough for her. She wants to see more and learn more. Seeing Riddhi's enthusiasm, her father suggests she gets the Google Arts and Culture app on her smartphone. This offers information about arts and culture from different corners of the world in a unique way. You can view the work of famous artists closely, take virtual tours of world-famous places, and lots more. Riddhi is very excited about using this app. Let us see how she goes about it. At the end of this activity, you will be able to describe how to download the Google Arts and Culture app and explain how to use the app. Let us see how to download the Google Arts and Culture app on an Android device. For iOS device, the app is available on the Apple Store. First, open the Play Store app on your mobile and type Google Arts and Culture in the search bar. Tap on the Google Arts and Culture option, then tap on the Install button. You will see a progress bar indicating that the app is downloading on your mobile. Open the app once the download is complete. On the main page, you will see sections such as your daily digest, stories of the day, and virtual tours. You can read the various informative articles to enhance your knowledge. For taking a virtual tour, select a place of your choice and click the Explore icon. Let us take a virtual tour of the American Museum of Natural History. You can move in different directions within the virtual museum by turning your mobile to the right and left. Use the arrows to move forward and backward. In this way, you can visit various sections of the museum. Isn't that fun? Apart from the tours, the menu provides options such as artists, mediums, art movements, historical events, historical figures, and others, which contain a huge amount of interesting information. So you can see that the Google Arts and Culture app is a truly informative and stimulating tool. In today's technologically advanced world, with online learning and simulations, anything is possible. Imagine actually taking tours of far-out places without being physically present there. Now that you are aware of this interesting app, do pass the word around so that everyone can access this online wealth of knowledge.
Next, we will learn to type the keys below the home row. The bottom row keys. Notice that these keys are slightly aligned to the right of the home row keys, keeping in mind the shape of our hands. It might take some time to get used to moving your fingers below and slightly to the right instead of directly below or to the left. To type the V key, we use our left index finger, and for the M key, we use the right index finger. The fingers are moved down and slightly to the right. Let's do some typing using the alphabets V and M. Back to the home row position after each alphabet is typed. The next pair of bottom row keys is C and comma. These are typed with the left and right middle fingers, respectively. The fingers are moved down and slightly to the right. When typing letters below the home row, it's okay to open up your hand position a little and move other fingers off the home row temporarily. For example, when you type the C key with your middle finger, the index finger and thumb can move off the F and spacebar to allow for easier access to the C key. Just make sure fingers return home once letters have been typed. Let me do some typing using the C and comma keys to give you a look at the hand movements. Typing tips. Your fingers should gently rest on their home row keys. The home row keys are very important. You need to train your fingers in the correct keystrokes.
A survey is the list of questions for answering that relate to information regarding some particular subject. It is collected from people who have been associated with that subject in the past or are still associated with it. It is somewhat like receiving feedback from them regarding a service or a product. A feedback form is also a kind of survey sheet. A survey report is the summarization of the data collected during a survey in a basic and objective manner. Now, let's see how we can create a simple MS Word survey report for a company that provides online courses to its learners. On office.com, as you can see here, we have so many MS Word templates for various purposes. Let's click search. We will enter the words general report or survey report and hit the search icon. We now have so many templates here. We will select a basic template for our survey report. Click on the general report template. We will edit this template in the online mode. Click open in browser. Now, the template is open before us. Let's save this document first. As this is an online version of MS Word, it will be automatically get saved in our system along with all the updates as we make it. We will click here and rename the document as basic survey report. Click outside the drop-down window to save it. We know that we will need 3 pages for our survey report. So, let's insert page breaks accordingly. Place the cursor before the first element on the template and press enter a few times on your keyboard to insert some editable space before the current elements. Then, click on page break from the toolbar. Similarly, enter such a page break at the bottom of the document. Now, we have 3 pages. Let's delete the template text where we won't need them. On the first page, enter the title of the survey and then the table of contents. Edit them suitably as per your need. While we do so, let's learn about what a survey report generally contains. A survey report usually includes the title of the survey, a table of contents, the date of the report, and the year of the survey. It also includes the summary of the collected data, methodology for conducting the survey, and the major milestones crossed by the respective firm. We can also include some infographic elements in the report for better visual understanding of the data presented. We will include all these elements one by one. On page 2, we will first select the Designer tab to see if we like any design or style. So many options are available here. Let's select one. Now, we will edit the textual contents on this page. That is, we will insert the date of report, year of survey, and the summary of the survey data. We will also include the methodology we had used in order to conduct the survey. Now, we will format the content on this page by changing the font size, and more before we move on to page 3. On page 3, we will insert the milestones that the firm has achieved over the years. This will include the percentage increase or decrease in their learner base. We will also use an infographic here to make it easier for our readers to visually interpret the data. Since we cannot insert a chart directly into an online MS Word document, we have already created a relevant chart in MS Word or MS Excel offline version. Next, we have converted it into an image by taking a screenshot of it on our computer. Thus, we can now insert the chart from the Insert tab in the online version. Go to the Insert tab, select Picture, this device. Choose the relevant image of that chart you have made offline and click Open. Now, we will drag on the edges of the chart to resize it as per our need. We will reposition the chart as required. This chart shows the increase in yearly learner base due to the conduction of the survey since 2019. Our survey report is ready. Let's convert this document into a PDF now. Go to the File menu. Click Save As. Download as PDF. Click Close. Then, click on the downloaded version. We have our PDF ready. Just like MS Office tools, you can also use online tools such as WP Forms, Visualizer, Soho Survey, eSurveys Pro, etc. for generating survey reports. These are all customized tools which will make your work easier and faster.
The free IQ test website helps you check your intelligence quotient, that is IQ, for free. You should use this website to quickly check your IQ. You can take this test from any location. You should use it when you want to test your IQ online. The online IQ test will be particularly useful to school and college students. Payal and Anita study together. One day, during their lunch break, they start discussing IQ or intelligence quotient. Anita does not know much about it. Payal tells her that IQ is an assessment of your ability to think and reason. IQ score is a standardized way of comparing this ability with people the same age as you are. It is generally considered that those scoring in a range of 95 to 105 are of a normal intelligence or have an average IQ. Payal and Anita decide to take an online IQ test to know their scores. Let us see how you can do this. At the end of this activity, you will be able to explain the procedure to test IQ using online resources. There are several websites and apps available that can help you find your IQ score. Let us visit the website www.free-iqtest.net. On the home page, select your gender, your date of birth, and click Start the test. Take your time to read the questions carefully and select the answers as per your own reasoning. After you have answered all questions, click Get Results. Based on your responses, the system will generate your IQ score. You can review the questions you could not answer by using the Click Here for Answers link. So you can see that it is quite simple to know your IQ score. Keep in mind, some external factors may have a negative impact on your score. For instance, if you're not feeling well at the time of taking the test or are distracted by something on that particular day, your IQ score may appear slightly lower. Additionally, IQ is not the ultimate measure of a person's abilities in life. These scores cannot measure things such as manual skills, musical talent, and other abilities that can lead to many successes. You can explore the internet to find other such interesting websites that can give your brain a workout. Google Scholar provides a simple way to conduct a comprehensive search for scholarly articles and work. Google Scholar is a great way to find pieces of work in various fields. These include articles, theses, books, abstracts, online repositories, opinions of courts, academic publishers, professional societies, universities, and others. Google Scholar Search is a better option than the regular search if you want resources on scholarly articles. It can be used wherever Google is used. When you need to search for books, journals, articles, and documents, you can use Google Scholar. All students and research scholars can use Google Scholar. Payal has to submit a thesis to complete her master's degree. She needs to refer to various scholarly articles to complete this project. Her guide directs her to Google Scholar. This is a platform where she can access authentic and well-researched articles. Let us see how to use this resource. At the end of this activity, you will be able to explain the procedure to use Google Scholar to access research papers online and describe how to use information from online research papers. First, let us understand the difference between popular articles and scholarly articles. Usually, journalists or professional writers write popular articles. These are reviewed by editors who may not be experts on the subjects. Popular articles are written for the general public and rarely provide full citation for sources. However, scholarly articles are written by faculty, researchers, or scholars. These are often reviewed by peers and experts before being accepted for publication. They include full citation of sources. To access scholarly articles online, visit the website https://scholar.google.co.in. You can create an alert for articles of your interest which are published on the internet. For this, click the alerts icon from the panel at the top. You will be asked to log into your Google account. In case you don't have one, you will need to create one and then log in. Then click the Create Alert button. Enter the name of the topic in the alert query field. Your Gmail ID will be pre-filled in the email field. Again, click on Create Alert. An alert is created now. Google will notify you via email whenever an article related to your topic of interest is published. To search for existing scholarly articles, type in the topic name in the search box and press enter. You will see a list of articles. Under each article, you will see a link called Cited By, followed by a number. This means that those many articles have used some information from the given article. To be able to use the information from the given article, click Cite. To read the article later, click Save. You can sort your results by using the options given on the menu at the left. To see the articles you saved, click My Library. Click the Scholar link to come back to the main page of Google Scholar. So you can see that this great resource provides tremendous help to scholars for their research work. The numerous well-researched articles available at one place can save time, energy, and efforts. Now, whenever you need some authentic information on a specific topic, you know where to go. The main Google Scholar page says, stand on the shoulders of giants. Truly, you can stand as tall as a giant, confident that all the information you are using is 100% correct and verified. Now that you are aware of this valuable tool developed by Google, do spread the word so that others can benefit as well. Stay Focused app helps you to stay focused on your work by restricting the amount of time you spend on the not-so-useful websites. The app is used to avoid any kind of distractions and concentrate on your work and studies. You can use this app from any location with an internet connection. The app is used when you want to increase your productivity and concentrate on the task in hand. Anyone who wants to avoid distractions from not-so-useful websites can use this app. Rahul uses the internet daily for studies. It is a very useful resource for getting information on any topic. However, Rahul often finds it difficult to handle the huge amount of information he comes across. He ends up spending a lot of time on non-productive websites rather than on ones he actually needs to view. His friend Rakesh observes this. He advises Rahul to install the Stay Focused extension on his Google Chrome web browser. Let us see how to use the Stay Focused extension to maximize your productivity. At the end of this activity, you will be able to describe how to install the Stay Focused app on the Google Chrome browser and explain how to use the Stay Focused app. In the pre-internet age, sometimes searching for information on specific topics was a big challenge. Today, all kinds of information on any topic is available with a single click. Often, information is presented in the form of social media feeds, news article pop-ups, links to entertainment-related articles, etc. This can be very distracting, and instead of concentrating on your work or studies, your focus might shift towards less useful content. The internet has a solution to this as well. Online apps and browser extensions like Stay Focused app can help you stay focused on your work by restricting the amount of time you spend on the not-so-useful websites. Let us find out how. Open the Google Chrome web browser and click the apps link on the bookmarks bar. The apps installed on the browser are displayed. To search for more apps, click the web store icon. On the Chrome web store, search for Stay Focused using the search box. Go to the results page and click the first result, that is Stay Focused. The features of this app and user reviews are presented in a new window. Click the Add to Chrome button. A pop-up is displayed asking you to confirm whether you wish to add the app. Click Add Extension to download and install the app on the browser. Once installed, a confirmation message is displayed and you can see the app's icon next to the address bar. Let us see how to use the app. To block a website, go to the website and click the Stay Focused icon. You may block an entire site or a specific page of a site. Stay Focused allows you to fix the maximum time you spend on the website in a given day. For example, if you set the maximum time for a particular website to 10 minutes, you will not be able to open this website on a given day if you have already spent 10 minutes on that day. If you wish to adjust the settings of this app, click the Stay Focused icon and then click Settings. Let us see some setting options. Max time allowed is used to set the maximum number of minutes per day allowed to browse sites included in the blocked sites list. Active days is used to set the days of the week during which browsing activity is restricted. Active hours is used to set the hours during which browsing activity is restricted. Daily reset time is used to set the time at which allowed time for the day is reset. Block sites is used to block specific sites. Type the URL in the text field and click the Add Blocked Sites button. If you are not sure about which websites to block, click Check out this list. The app will suggest some sites which may affect your productivity. To add websites to the block list, simply click the plus icon next to the name of the website. To remove any site mistakenly added to the block list, click the cross icon next to the name of the website. Allowed sites. If you want to focus only on a few websites you really need, you can even block all sites except a few useful ones. Just add the sites you want to visit in the Allowed Sites box. The nuclear option helps you to immediately block or allow selected sites. This overrides the allowed time you had entered earlier for these sites for a specified period of time. Please read the instructions under this feature carefully before applying it. Required Challenge is an interesting feature that will prevent you from revoking any blocks you have set for websites. This option requires you to complete a difficult challenge such as typing a paragraph correctly before you can change the settings for a website. Customize provides many features to customize the app. These include update notices and notifications to let you know when the time set for a block site is running out. Import or export settings allows you to share your Stay Focused settings from one computer to another. Help or FAQ. You can refer to this section if you want to resolve a doubt. Now, let us see Stay Focused in action. Say you wish to test the nuclear option for Facebook, which is a website you had added to your block list earlier. When you try to go to the Facebook landing page, you see a page which reminds you that you probably need to be working at that time. So Stay Focused does ensure that you stay focused. All this was about browsing on a PC. What if you get distracted while browsing the internet on your smartphone? Do not worry. The Stay Focused app you installed on your desktop browser also gets synced with the Google Chrome browser app on your phone. So if you log in using the same credentials on both these devices, it works in the same way on your phone as well. So where there's a will, there is a way. If you really wish to increase your productivity and concentrate on the task at hand, you now know what to do. Besides Stay Focused, there are many other apps designed especially for smartphones which you can find on the Google Play Store. Try experimenting with different apps and use the one that suits you best.
The tab key is used to push the typing along the line in specified distance. For example, if you wish to indent the first line of every paragraph, it is advisable to use the tab key. It is unwise to use the spacebar for this purpose because you may miscount the spaces and your document may look untidy and uneven. Another very important use is to move to the next field while filling out online forms and spreadsheet data. For example, if online form is asking for your first name, last name, and email address, you can type your first name in the first box, but then instead of clicking with the mouse in the second text box, you can simply use the tab key to go to the next field. Also, to return to a previous text box, you can hold the shift key while pressing tab. To type this key, we use our left little finger. All it takes is a slight movement up and to the left to hit the tab key. Have a look at the hand movement for using the tab key. Typing tips. Relax and stretch. Periodically get up and move or stretch your neck, arm, and hand muscles to combat fatigue. Be patient. Speed and accuracy will occur once you have mastered the basic finger keystroke reaches. Did you know? No word in the English language rhymes with month, orange, silver, or purple. There are 2 words in the English language that have all 5 vowels in order: abstemious and facetious. The first word means moderate, while the second one means inappropriate.